It's always frustrating when you don't get what you paid for, especially if it's an air conditioner. That's why the professionals perform special tests after installing air conditioner units. Meet Randy Novak. Randy's company installs air conditioners, but he also makes sure the air conditioner you just bought is actually living up to the energy efficiency you purchased. Let's go install an air conditioner and learn more. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Pete.
Boy, you guys are already working hard today. Let me give you a hand here.
Thank you.
Now, I know you've got the furnace, the air conditioner. Is it common to have both of those coming out?
It is. They're both the same age and they use components of each other. So most of the time people put a furnace and air conditioner at the same time.
How long is this going to take today?
It's going to take us all day, but I need to get that humidifier inside.
Let me give you a hand.
Okay, thanks a lot. How you doing, Ron?
Hey, Ron, here's that humidifier.
Thank you.
Randy, so we're down in the basement of a home, installation of a heating and air conditioner unit. How long does it usually take in terms of an installation like this?
Typically 1 to 2 days. Most of the time we'll finish an install in 1 day. It can drag into 2 days depending on the complexity of the job.
And I imagine every time it can be a different what you might find, right?
No two houses are the same. Even if they look identical next door to each other, they're a little different in how the setup is.
And getting some of the old equipment out. I know you had a little adjustment here to get a bigger, maybe an older unit out.
Yeah, that can be a challenge. Sometimes we have to disassemble them. Sometimes we have to take a window out to get some in, and sometimes they'll just go right up the stairway and we can take it out. So that's usually the toughest part is getting the old stuff out of there.
I know you and your company have been doing this for many years. Any strange things that you've had when you've gone out on a call about an installation?
Maybe the strangest thing I can remember is one time when I was doing sales, I had sold a system to a couple, and I went over to the house to see how the installation was going, and the husband asked to talk to me out in the garage, and of course we went out and I said, hey, how are we doing? He said, you're doing fine. But he said, I'd like to ask you to put a dummy thermostat on the wall. We'll put the real one in the closet in the basement. My wife's always messing with the thermostat and she keeps it too darn cold in here, and I want to be able to control the temperature. She'll never know.
That's amazing,
yeah,
Randy.
That was funny.
Now, we talked to the homeowner here and she said it had been about 20 years, but a much more energy efficient system coming in here, and again, saving energy and saving money, right?
Saving energy and saving money. You can typically expect to save about 25 to 30% when you exchange a system that's 20 years old with the system of like we're putting in today.
This air conditioner is a 16 SEER. That's the seasonal energy efficiency ratio. The higher the number, the more efficient the air conditioner, and the less it has to work. That will save you money in the long run. You really look at the house and the whole envelope, right?
Yeah, we do a heat loss, heat gain, and we see how much capacity the house needs. And a lot of times, quite frankly, back in the older days, they oversized equipment, and we just didn't know any better. We didn't have the technology we have to figure out exactly what size each house needs to use for a furnace or air conditioner. So I think we're better at getting the right size now.
The air conditioner is not the only piece of equipment we're installing today. We're also installing a new furnace. That's because the air conditioner has to work with the blower system of the furnace. Changing out both systems at the same time can help make each piece of equipment more efficient. Randy, I know oftentimes your team will get in here and it can be in a small space. I know you can be in attics, and you have to make some real adjustments.
We do. One size doesn't fit all. And a lot of times we think in the Midwest of furnaces just being in basements. They can be in a garage, they can be in a crawl space, they can be in an attic, they can be in a closet, they can be on a first floor. So every house, even in the same neighborhood, could be different as far as where the equipment's located and what we have to do to get the new equipment back in to modify it to work.
And again, you're looking, coming back to that efficiency, what's going to work for that particular home and for that particular homeowner?
Exactly. We want to provide a comfort solution. Efficiency is important, but comfort's important also, and people pay more attention nowadays to noise levels, they pay more attention to humidity levels, and they want to be comfortable as well as save energy.
The most important part of an air conditioner install comes at the very end, and it's not to see if it blows cool air or not. It's about making sure the equipment is performing at the energy rating you thought you were getting. This equipment comes with default factory settings, but the installer's job is to adjust the system for your home. You may need to even ask your installer to do a HVAC test. Not only will it make sure you're getting what you paid for, but most utilities require this test in order for you to get a rebate on the equipment. So we want to know how our system is testing. This is Shannon, he's an HVAC technician, and Shannon, what are the numbers showing you right now?
Well, it looks like I'm a little low on refrigerant. As soon as I add it, we should be right where we need to be.
And that's neat to see for the homeowner, because then they know they're getting exactly what they paid for.
Yeah, I think after this test, it will be running as efficient as it possibly can.
All right, that's great. Well, Shannon, I'll let you finish up here. Thanks for showing this.
Yeah, thank you.